Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be layout update number 4. And as you can see, we have done a lot since our last update. So we're just going to quickly go over and show you what we've done so far. As you remember from one of my previous mail call videos, now that I have the asphalt plant and the concrete plant, this entire side of my layout is going to be a complex because I've decided to combine both of these into one industry instead of having two different areas for that. Pretty much right where the bend is on the road, that's where it'll be cut off, as that's going to be a different building. So pretty much from the bend here all the way around is going to be my asphalt and concrete complex. So I have to yet to build those. I'll do an unboxing of those. And then moving along, I did the first coat of the blue harbor on my waterfront scene. I'm not really happy with the way this came out, so I might do another coat of the blue harbor, or I might do a bit of like a more of a deep end right here with the primary blue. And then moving along, as you can see, we got our road in. I'm going to name this road Industrial Parkway, as there is a fair amount of industry on here, as we have our tow yard and we'll have our complex. And then what also we've done so far is we started to paint the corrugated fence for the tow yard. I used copper for the actual corrugated fence, and then for the base or the fence I used Lynn Gray. So I have to finish those. As you can see, I've only gotten one side painted so far. So what I'm going to do when I come to this is I'm going to drill temporary holes and place them in here, as once I start my new layout, I can save these fences. So I have that done to do. And then on the storm pond, I did 2 coats of the baby blue. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm just gonna probably add some underwater detail. And then once that dries, or I'm done with that, I'm gonna do the water resin. And then moving along, we haven't really done much over here. We added a dead end road in front of the church in our cemetery. We did that yesterday. And then moving along from there, I still have to figure out this. It's the Mausoleum. The way it's designed, we built it, but as you can see, it says add the roof like that. But as you can see, there is a huge gap, so I'm not really sure on how to put that together. So if anybody built this kit, please leave a comment below and I will read it and I'll get back to you. And then for the cemetery portion, I used my hot wire foam cutter and made more of an angle and incline on here. I cut the front down and made that more of an incline. I'm just trying to make it more like a hill. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And then the Hydra 1 plant, I have to build the back piece and then paint the smokestack. As you can see, I started, but I ran out of paint, so that kind of sucked. So I have to do that, finish the back piece for this. I haven't really done much on this side, but what we did again yesterday was my wife and I made a cul-de-sac on the country road here. So what we're going to do is expand this driveway from the farmhouse out to the cul-de-sac, and then we're going to use this gravel road and combine it to the cul-de-sac as well, and then add trees and kind of blend this more into the scene. And then once we had our main road down, we had a lot of smoother left over. So what you see here is all these white patches is just smooth it to kind of fill in some holes and make the scene more level. So when I come in to do scenery and add more buildings, it won't give me much of an issue. And then we did our big long street, which goes the entire length of the layout. That's going to be our main street. And then moving along down this way, I have a road that branches off of Main Street. I wasn't really sure on how I wanted to do the grade crossing. I didn't know if I wanted to smooth it all over the track, which I've seen people do before, or have wood grade crossings. So I kind of just stopped there. I wasn't really sure on how to do it. But as you can see on the detail on the road, I haven't sanded any of it down yet, as I'm not going to do that until I get the asphalt to paint it with. And then we added a cul-de-sac off of Industrial Parkway. We used our trusty John Deere truck to get the measurements for the cul-de-sac. And then what we decided to do was have our bookstore on the corner here. And then beside that, it's going to be the candy store. And across the street from that is going to be the UPS store. As you can see, we have left a bit of a gap on both sides to add a sidewalk. I'm not sure if I want to do that with the Woodland Scenic Smooth It or have prefab sidewalks. But as you can see on the back of this, it does give you measurements to do different areas. It gives you city streets, it gives you country roads, highways, and sidewalks. So I might use the sidewalk and see how that turns out. And then last but not least, Lookout Point is now a gigantic chocolate cake. As that got fully painted, that was a joy to paint. But we're at the point with Lookout Point that we can now start doing some rock molds and kind of incorporating that into that as well. But I just wanted to give everybody an update on what we've done since our last layout update. As you can see, we have done a lot, and there's still a ton more to do. The channel is at 175 subscribers, so it'd be kind of neat to get past 200 by the end of February. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Hit the thumbs up. But until next time, take care, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.